Hi guys, and welcome to Taking It Slow Lentic Ecosystems. A lentic ecosystem is a still or very slow-moving freshwater ecosystem with no appreciable salinity. Our sampling site is Great Patchogue Lake, which requires restoration before it becomes classified as a wetland. The objective of our sampling is to establish a running data set which should show a good before and after comparison for the restoration project. The data set includes wildlife that must be preserved. We used boats, a cast net, a dip net, fishing poles, and a seine net to collect our findings. Of the macroscopic wildlife, we found some important plants to consider. The first is duckweed. This particular duckweed sample is of the genus Lemna, which has a high protein content. Proteins require a heavy amount of nitrogen and are a signal to fertilizer runoff locations. This plant is an angiosperm, which is a flowering plant. Next up are water lilies. These angiosperms have rhizomated roots. This means that the roots consist of thick tubes that grow in bundles, which the plant can store nutrients in for the long winter. Moving on to the animal invertebrates, meaning those without backbones, we have the spiny-cheeked crayfish. These animals are omnivorous, meaning that they eat both animal and plant material. They have a high fecundity, meaning they can reproduce often and with high success. Lastly, they have an exoskeleton that is made of a starch called chitin, which they shed to grow in a process called molting. This invertebrate is a pond leech. It feeds on live vertebrate matter and vertebrate detritus, which is dead matter. Its food of choice is blood, as the genus Hemopsis suggests. Heme is the scientific prefix for blood, like in hemoglobin. Opsis, the suffix, means action. Combined, the genus means an animal that acts for blood. Here is one of the local vertebrates we found. The largemouth bass is a voracious eater, and it will eat invertebrates, small fish, and even birds given a chance. This one happens to be very small, and there is a chance that it could fall prey to another largemouth, since the animals can practice cannibalism, where a species eats another animal of the same species. Now that you have an idea of the life in the lake, the best thing to do from here forward is to avoid dumping in the lake. Eutrophication is the process in which lakes die, when the sediment levels at the bottom continuously increase until the lake no longer holds water. As seen by these lake islands, the lake is already in the process of turning into wetlands. Hopefully, the restoration project will help remediate the lake. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned till next time. If you liked the video, be sure to throw it a like.